Though years pass, things remain the same. Children born with no last names. What is to become of thee?
Oh no.
America.
Hey, crazy. I really matter. I never been a liar screaming Black Lives Matter, man, it get me so inspired. Moving with a purpose, man, I do this for my people. And even though we all the same, they never saw me as an equal. No, don't explain, just say your breath, I don't believe you. 3 bars, 2 stars, yeah, that's a show. Sonny Malone, Lemon Tay on the mic, just check your phone. And every time you hit a song, you know the show is on. We going live, I really matter, and yeah, they doing a lot of talking, I don't listen to the chatter. I'm trying to save a race, so this message really matter. Let me hear it loud and clear. Let me hear it loud and clear.
Yo!
Yeah.
That's the word.
Damn, that was whack as shit.
Yeah, it was just.
That was whack.
It wasn't even giving me life signs.
Nah, that shit was whack, bro.
But you already know. I want to welcome everybody back to the 3 Stars, 2 Bars podcast, where you know the content cowboys stay riding on these motherfucking topics. We give you them good topics like good dope in the 80s. You already know I'm your boy Tay. You can reach me on Instagram at DBOWE326. Tonio.
It's your boy Southside Malone, but I'm from Waldorf. You dig? You can find me on IG and Tonio. She love her, better known as Lil Dirt.
Lil.
You know it's your boy Lem. You can find me on IG. I am _him89. You can find me. Just find me, and I'm almost unavailable. Well, I'm unavailable.
Unavailable already?
Hold up, wait. You unavailable on IG, or you just saying that's just their slogan?
I'm unavailable. You know how they say, "Nah, I'm single." Nah.
Oh, you unavailable?
I'm unavailable.
All right, if you're not unavailable, that means someone's taking your time.
We're going to have to talk about this later.
All right, but look,
talk about your availability.
Yeah, because I don't understand. What are you saying? No, all right, so look, y'all, I remember like 2 podcasts ago, maybe 2 or 3 ago, I talked about me punching the wall for playing Madden, right? I'm beginning to think...
What's your anger issues?
Yeah, I'm beginning to think I should just let the video games go. Now, even though it's not going to happen, but I'm going to tell y'all why. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, IG. I want y'all to put a thumbs up for if I should do this, a thumbs down if I should. All right, so about 2 weeks ago, I'm in the party. Now, mind you, I don't do the headphones thing like that, but I started getting headphones because I be playing the game with my brother and my cousin. So we in a party, this dude coming to the party, you know what I'm saying? He come in, he like, let's play Madden, whatever. I'm like, all right, let's play for 25. We played for 25. I won the first game. He gave me the 25. Then he won the second game, and I gave him 25. We basically broke even. So mind you, we got a little rapport going on, right? So then we played like 2 more times. He won both times, right? So I'm like, bruh, I'm going to play him again, though. So like, I'm going to say last week sometime we had played, right? I'm like, all right, let's go. Boom, boom. So we like, all right, 25. So we playing. He beating the brakes off me, right? So I'm getting so mad. I'm like, I ain't getting no 25. Now, tell me, should I give him his $25 on that? I ain't give it to him. And guess what I do? I pay offline all the time when I play the game now.
Man, get that man his $25.
Get that man his money, man.
Y'all, hold up. So you feel like I should give him his $25?
Yeah.
Even though
he gave you his $25?
One time, I don't care. I should have won more.
Nigga, get your game up.
Nah, bro. I ain't get. Nah, whole time. I don't think I want to give him his 25 though.
This nigga crazy.
I like don't want to give him his 25. Now listen. Should I feel wrong though?
Yeah.
Why?
Nigga, y'all, you just said y'all had a whole report and all that. Like, so y'all gotta understand it. Like, yeah, nigga, like, you know, I win, you get the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? So get that man his money. Cause if it was the other way around, you want him to get you your money.
You right, but I don't want to. I don't like him cheating me, bro.
Nigga, you're playing Madden.
He called me with this shit. He was like, "Yeah, tell you that nigga glitched me the whole." I was like, yeah, "Why you ain't glitching back then?"
But look, I see. Look,
this glitch ain't good enough.
Nah, listen. See, the people on IG don't understand. I don't know if people on IG understand how Madden is, but anyway, I'm explaining to you, Lim. Like any team he got, like. His cornerbacks was checking, like let's say I got Randy Moss, he had 99. His cornerback is 76. He's sticking with Randy Moss, doing flat routes, comeback routes, over the top, deep post. Nah, bruh. Man, you ain't getting your money. That's how I feel, bro.
This nigga.
I don't want to fight him with nothing, so I ain't about to say nothing crazy. I'm just saying you. I don't.
This nigga stupid.
Everybody saying get
that
him
man
none of
his
his money.
Are you serious? IG, y'all like gotta be on my bro. Y'all anything? Y'all don't even know the nigga. That's crazy. See, the thing is, that be the problem with the internet. People on internet act like they such these goody two shoes. I gave him money. You wasn't mad, bitch. You ain't the one mad. You ain't the one that gotta give up the money. I ain't calling y'all bitches, but I'm just saying in general. You ain't the one that gotta give up the money. Don't you know how you go on the drink and you see something and it be like it be a crazy video, and then everybody in the comments be like, if that was me. Bro, I hate that. If that was me ass people, boy.
I hate that shit too.
If that was me.
But that's a little different.
Hey, but it is. But everybody, listen, everybody on IG can send me $1, then I send them $25. I'm just saying. I could though, bro. That's what can happen though.
Not them, go to the other ones.
Huh?
Not them,
Oh, okay. So you want to start off with the Okay, so
IG shit.
all right. So we obviously we posted asked 3 stars a
For
question.
the
Topics or whatever. So let's just go with the top one. How to find and keep a good man.
Ooh. Ooh.
Do I supposed to say their name?
I mean, you can say that.
I'm not. Don't worry about it. Because I ain't about to fuck their names up.
I think Miss Miles put that in. I know who that is.
Right, see, you know them. I don't know them.
Nigga, you can read.
But I'm a... Can I?
Well, yeah, you right.
Hypercritical? All right. But nah, how to find and keep a good man.
Go ahead. The one of y'all start off. How can, like saying, what can keep you? How can a woman find you and keep you?
What you mean?
Like what like starting off, what is a woman doing? We ain't talking about to fuck. I'm talking about to have a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
Like starting off, what will intrigue? Because at the end of the day, any man and woman go into a relationship pure. I can say if you don't work with that person, in meeting them, your first aspect of meeting them in your mind is I can fuck this person, right?
Unlikely.
Okay.
If you meet a person on the streets, I don't know. Like I said, my time, we're older now, so you know they do the Facebook or they do send. But even if you on Facebook, Instagram, or if you in DMs, your first initial instinct is I can fuck this person, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
They're fuckable. I'm gonna say that they're fuckable.
Mm-hmm.
Then we pull in their personality.
All right.
So beyond getting past their fuckable stage, what is something that a woman can do to start off with you to get you to that stage of I can probably see this woman as being my girlfriend / or my wife?
Do what I do for you. Like, bruh, if I'm taking you out on dates, you can take me out on a date. If I'm surprising you, you can surprise me. You know what I'm saying? You know most women say it's the little things? Bruh, it's the little things with us too. Like, it's the little things. Fake like you enjoy the shit that I be watching. Like, and then guess what? You fuck around and start liking it. So those are the things. If I treat me how I treat you. That's how you'll keep me.
But I'm not even gonna say I'm just piggyback. I'm not saying this is me, but I'm piggybacking off you. I'm not saying fake like it. I'm saying let that shit try to be open minded.
Right, Tay. All of us done sat and watched some shit we ain't want to watch. Then was like, oh no, that shit was lit. You only sitting here because she's here too.
Yeah.
So you're faking it to get to what you really want. But sometimes that shit turn into, oh nah, this is a lit joint. Let's continue to watch this.
I ain't even gonna say it's lit. I can say you get caught into a situation where you want to see what happened next.
Exactly.
Like that shit be fucking me up. Like,
all right.
I hate reality shows for the passion. But my folks, she watched Ready to Love. That shit that come on TV One. And they in like Potomac now. They was in DC. So you be watching. I be sitting up there watching. What we do? We talk about people while we watching.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look at this bitch. She doing too much. Oh, this nigga's a clown. Mm-hmm. But then you be sitting in the joint, be like, damn, I wonder what did Jeffrey really get her?
Yeah. Right. You know their names and everything.
Like,
but when that show come back on?
Right.
You said that shit come on Friday, right?
Right.
Then you be sitting up in that joke, really like paying attention to this shit.
Yeah, so basically be entertained, like be cool with doing the things that I want to do too. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what that is.
But don't be that one, like I could say, when I'm watching a sporting event, where you at? You going upstairs. Okay, I'm about to go upstairs. Damn, really? Or if I'm playing the game, oh yeah, okay, I had something to do upstairs anyway.
Now wait, Tay. Now I don't want them to think that they have to do everything that the man wants to do. I'm just saying some things.
That's the question. That was the question, though.
What?
What can they do to
get
a man and keep a man?
Right. Do some things that he would like to do. I don't want to say all the things because I don't feel like you should watch sports all the time with me.
No, you don't got to do the shit all the time.
Right. Just do the things. Try to do things that men like to do too. That's what I would say.
We're not saying all the time because we know we're not going to do everything that a woman wants to do all the time. What I'm saying is to the point to your point and to our point, show interest into what we like.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then showing interest don't always have to be you being involved in it. Let's say everybody on the panel know I like Lil Wayne. Bro, if you buy me something Lil Wayne's like, oh shit, she pay attention to me. Like, this basically shit that women like too. All right, she pay attention to me. She got me a Lil Wayne shirt, or I like the Redskins. You got me Redskins socks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are little things. You ain't got to go all the way out the way. You know what I'm saying?
And I can sit up there and say, Miss Wonderful said, before getting into a relationship, it's important to be self-sufficient. Queen Pebbles, the topic is how to find and keep a man.
Oh, we ain't talking about how to find a man.
How to get and keep a man.
Okay. I guess mine kind of go into like how to find the man. Well, the man that you looking for anyway, because like niggas gonna come and go, so But for me, this is just. But this ain't even just for a female. This for anybody. Always be yourself. Now that sound like what's the word? Cliche. But bruh, you be like I said before on the show. You be surprised how many people is not they self.
Yeah.
Like the shit is crazy. Like and like when you not yourself, you tend to like mimic everything you see because you not yourself. So you won't have no type of substance or nothing. So like whatever you see, if you see somebody smoking, you gonna smoke because it look cool. You see somebody drinking, you gonna drink because it look cool. And you ain't gonna never be like, nah, I ain't drinking because nigga I don't drink. But sometimes you could be like, shit, I want to drink today. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, just always be you. That's how I feel. And whoever you looking for gonna come.
Original motherfucking floater said, "Woo, find and keep are such possessive words."
Oh Lord. Nah, it's not like that though. That ain't what we on.
Miss Minnie 87 said, "You can only keep a man that wants to be kept. It takes work and effort for a relationship. Work when you can just be yourself. Things flow better." Yes.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
And then we're saying this about men that actually want to be in relationships.
Right.
You have niggas out there that say that shit and don't want to be in a relationship.
And bro, we're grown, bro. You know when the motherfucker want to be in a relationship with you or not. Like you can't be like next week saying, "Oh, do you want to be in a relationship?" Fuck no. What the fuck you mean? No. I just met you yesterday. I'm gonna be in a relationship with you now.
But like what he's saying is true. Niggas will show you that they want to be in a relationship with you, and they will show you that they don't. It's up to y'all to heed the one.
Hey, Tay, I ain't gonna hold you though, Tay. It be sometimes like, see me, I just like organic shit. Like I don't want to be like, meet somebody and be like, all right, we working towards a relationship. Like I don't like that.
No.
I really don't like that. I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? We getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? And then if we figure out that both of us like each other and, we could be around each other and shit, all right, cool.
Go ahead.
I think that's what they're saying also, man. It's like, all right, how do we come up with the, how do you get to that part? Right, like, how do you get to that part? Okay, go ahead. How do you get to that part? Like, them, because everybody, you don't want to waste your time, bro. If you dig it,
I don't think it's a such thing as wasting your time.
You is if you trying. Listen, hold on.
It's not wasting your time.
It is because.
Not. All right, go ahead,
bro. If you meet somebody, right, and y'all kicking it or whatever, you might think, oh, she cool as a mud. Like I'm getting to know her, but she thinking, all right, I want to be I want to be with him. But the fact that you probably take it too long. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any, bro. I don't like that.
That's not wasting your time, though.
It is.
Listen, you can't get mad at me on how
take it on. Take it.
How I view shit and how I feel shit should go. You might meet somebody in a month and be like, shit, I could be with this motherfucker forever. It could work, but I feel like that shit is crazy.
So how long? Wait, hold up.
Hold up.
Go ahead. Tay.
I'm about to butcher this fucking name.
That's why I ain't saying nobody's name.
Ogechi, the Queen of Wands.
What the heck? But go ahead.
I agree with that. It should be organic. Miss Minnie 87 said communication gets you there, but it's the spark for me. Original motherfucking floater said gotta learn to want to learn. You're not wasting time if it's something you're moving into invest in.
Exactly.
Right, so listen. Now watch this. Let's say you was hold up. Let's say you was really investing in something. You put your money into it and your time and everything into it, and it fails. You wasted your time.
No, you
even
didn't.
though you're learning.
If you learn, then you didn't waste your time. But if you do
What
the
am
same,
I learning in a relationship when what am I learning when I'm trying to build a relationship with somebody and it doesn't work out? What have I learned? What am I learning? I'm learning me or them?
both.
What am I learning?
But you supposed to learn you too, because you got to know like what you. Some people, a lot of people in relationships don't know what they will put up with. A lot of people don't know what they, so say like if all us on here was single, right? And we like, what if your girl cheat on you? You gone, right? Everybody gonna say they gone, right?
They go.
How strong was the relationship if you gone off that? I'm just saying. How strong was
But
it?
it is like original motherfucking floater said, it's a gamble. It's all a general gamble, but it's all in. My thing is, are you putting your all into it? Because you got to be. My shit has always been. You have to be willing to go all out, willing to actually be able to accept the failure, to actually have the greatest defeat, have the greatest success. Because you don't put your all in it. You can go halfway and half in it, and be like, well, I'm in a relationship, but I don't know. She be doing this and she be doing that. It's either you gonna go all the way in it and actually be able to basically take the failure.
Like, what's her name? Ogechi said, it's all about the journey, not the destination, the lessons.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Bruh, if let's just say you be like all right, let's just say we go on a road trip or some shit. Let's say we go to New York. We get straight to New York, like no driving, like we just teleport there.
All right, we just immediately at New York.
We just immediately there. Bro, sometimes the road trip is better than the fucking trip.
I'll give you that.
I'm just saying, it's the journey, bro.
So how do you find a man?
But no,
What would y'all?
But it's also too, just to piggyback what all Lim said. Certain people prepare you for other people.
This is fact. I say this all the time. Like, bruh, I ain't even gonna name drop, but like somebody I know, like they like every nigga that they mess with, now they in relationships and they just looking stupid now. Like she just wasted her time. I'm like, bruh, sometimes you build them. Sometimes you gotta look at a motherfucker and be like, look at my work. I'm sorry, like.
Hold up, even if you did the wrong.
No, I'm saying say if the shit just didn't work, like it just didn't work. You and him or you and her just didn't work. But then you see her and then you see her and you see the shit that you told her, like basically what she learned from you, and she started using it on him, and now they shit is good. Sometimes you gotta
be mad.
Bro, you can't, bro.
Nigga, it's some shit.
No.
It's some shit that a woman done told about you in a past relationship that you done heard it in a recent relationship, and you be like, damn, I gotta start reevaluating. I done heard this shit before.
Nah, I know, no, Tay, but what I'm saying is, I agree with what y'all saying, but the reason I say I would be mad is because if I'm telling you this,
why the fuck you couldn't listen to me?
Why you couldn't listen to me? Then you had to wait for another person to tell you the same thing that I've been telling you.
Don't you know how your parents tell you to don't do this and do that, but then somebody else tell you, now you listen?
That's true. Now,
just fine.
I think the difference is you feel like your parents are being trying to control your life and all this bull crap.
You can feel the same way about your girl too.
Right. And that's the problem. You need to fall back and look at the situation.
It's also, I hate to say it, it's the connection. If I'm telling you some shit and the connection fucked up, you think I'm gonna listen to you? No.
Yeah, you're right.
But if I done heard this shit already and I got past experiences and this connection is stronger and they telling me this shit, I'm like, I am choosing to actually look into myself and try to change this thing that might be bad, that's gonna fuck up this relationship. Cause the connection is stronger. This person that's telling me this, I want to be with them. The person that was telling you that shit before, you didn't give a fuck about it. You might say, "Oh, I wanted to be with them," but you didn't choose according to what it is. Cause a lot of motherfuckers can tell you to change some shit that's a great quality about you.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't see me. I don't like the word change because the word change to me, it just seems
It's
like
grow, Lim, not change. Let's go with grow.
I like evolve.
Nigga, it's the same shit.
But
You want to use a bigger word?
It just sounds better.
All right.
When you say change, I just feel like it's like you changing for somebody else.
But technically, you're changing.
No, but you're not changing for you. You're changing for somebody else. Because if you change,
When you evolve or grow, you're changing.
no, when
Yes,
you
you is.
evolve,
He's saying to evolve. That means you're working on yourself. When you
Basically.
evolve.
You're changing.
for you. But what I'm you not. What
Are
I'm
you saying by somebody telling you
when
this?
somebody say change, when I hear change, I feel like people doing it for somebody else, not for them. That's why I don't like the word change.
That's the same thing.
But you changed.
No, I evolve.
You changed.
I evolve, nigga.
We not about to do this.
I
You
evolve.
changed.
Hold up. Original motherfucking flow that said evolution is not changing. Basically evolving.
What? Bro, I'm not about to go through this shit with y'all people, bro.
If
y'all want to argue, bro, I'm arguing. I'm not about to go through this shit with y'all, bro.
I got it.
My,
You watched Pokemon before, right?
Right.
right.
You know Pikachu.
Yeah, he
is
evolved.
Pikachu. He evolved.
But he changed, though.
He evolved.
Bro, it's changed
He's
and
still the
evolved,
same
not the
person.
same.
He's still the same person. He just rats you now.
And he got different things about him.
Yeah.
Mean you changed.
He better.
He changed, though.
No, bro.
How you didn't change, Lim?
No, bro.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
crazy as a
Original
mother-
motherfucking flow. I love you today with this one. Changing is altering. Evolving is growth.
Boss.
All right, you know what I'm about to do, bro.
You see how you shut a nigga up?
Nah,
He about to look at the
nah.
definition.
And I'm about to give y'all the
This nigga's
actual
about to
definition. I fucking
Google
hate
the
y'all, bro.
definition of this
God damn, bro. But y'all go ahead, bro. Because I'm about to, man, bro. Why we gotta do this?
But like I said, let me get to my shit then. Like, to get a man, to me, it is all about, like I said, all of the shit about to sound the same. It's about being yourself. Allow me to not like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. It's not gonna work.
Facts.
Do not try to change or conform or do anything if you're not a drinker, don't be out here drinking with me.
I don't like that, bro. Bro, sometimes I just be sitting just to see like how motherfuckers is. Like if we get around other people and like see if they change, like if they, you know what I'm saying, they start to get more aggressive towards me to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying. I pay attention to all that shit. I might think a motherfucker might think I'm not, but I'm paying attention. You hear me?
And then it's also about a lot of that shit with you talking about finding a man. The first thing is that you have to know what you want.
Facts.
You have to know. Now, I'm not saying just what you want from a man. You have to know what you want out of life. By sitting out there knowing is setting your standards and knowing what you want out of life. Sometimes, yes, your standards are going to change. Goals are going to change. But know the goals and the standards that you want out of life at that moment.
Hey, tell you, I don't even think they should they should have standards. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I don't like standards.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel like they shouldn't have standards. I think they should have damn, I just had the fucking word in my head. Damn, I just lost the shit. But I feel like certain shit they just shouldn't put up with. Don't allow somebody to do something and then you let the shit slide and then later on you mad about it. Like, bro, don't do that. You gotta teach. First of all, you gotta teach a motherfucker how to like you. That's one.
Yeah.
Then you gotta teach a motherfucker how to love you.
Definitely.
Like, it's teaching, bro. I that's how I feel.
You can't sit up there, like you said, like the same thing. I totally agree with what you said. If you don't teach a person what you like, a lot of people do not like the hard truth. If I sit up there and you tell a motherfucker, this is what I like at this moment in time, but at that moment, at the next moment in time, you're going to like something else. So you're going to have to tell them that shit.
That's why I said that standard shit is just like, I don't know.
Because that shit is going to go away. At the end of the day, you got to be able to sit up there and basically cut all that shit out, cut through the monotony. Do not be leaving motherfuckers waiting. Tell them, this is what I like at this time. I like this. I'm looking for a person that's striving to do this, and I'm striving to do that, and da-da-da-da-da. We on the same page, blah, blah, blah. Not to say a difference can attract, but this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a person that's striving like me, that want to get me. That's just like a motherfucker.
Hey, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. You know what I get tired of?
What?
All these, I ain't even gonna say females, just people. People always say they looking for this and looking for that, but nobody say, bro, I just want somebody to love me, bro.
Yeah.
I never hear that. Like, I never hear that. They always say, especially with females, they go straight to financial.
Oh, yeah.
I want them to do this. I want them to have this. I want them, like, bruh. Like, okay, what if I didn't have none of that, but I love the shit out you?
But that's purely off situation. That's purely off standards. What's the first thing as not a nigga, but as a female? What's the first thing a female gonna ask another female about a nigga? Girl, what'd he do?
Yeah, no, that's fact. But hold up, the whole.
But reverse it, a nigga not gonna say that.
Fuck no.
You're right, but just to be on the women's side, what we say about a female when you say you with a girl, the first thing we say, what she look like.
What she look like?
So it's kind. Everybody got their own shit though. So we ain't gonna do that.
We're like I'm saying, we're driven purely off looks.
Yeah.
Like I said, some of us are driven purely off looks as men, and in women, some of y'all are driven purely off financial. A nigga can have a bag but treat you like shit.
But they allow that because he got the bag.
And a youngin that you consider, oh yeah, she's a bad bitch. She Instagram worthy, this, that, and the third. About treat you like a dog.
But you gonna allow that because that bitch got
because she got body.
Whoever.
She got this, that, and the third. She got an ass. She got titties. You're gonna allow that because of that. Just like women allow certain things because a man got the bag or he's safe. You feel safe with him financially, but you're gonna let him treat you like shit because you feel safe with him financially. My thing about relationships, if we strip all of this shit away, do you like the person that I am? If you strip everything away from me, if I didn't have nothing, if you strip everything away from me, do you like the person that I am? Do you like my motivation? Do you like how I love you? Do you like how I wake up in the morning? Do you like how I do certain things, whatever it may be? Is my good outweighing my bad? Because it's gonna be bad. We're never gonna always agree. Am I showing you the attention that you need when you need it? Because you like at the end of the day, if I got a Fortune 500 company and I got to be here and there, and you're not gonna get that attention. Mm-hmm. This is like the basketball players. I got to be to practice this, that, and the third. I'm on the off season. I'm training. I'm doing this and this. But everybody wanted to be a basketball wives when Basketball Wives came out. Mm-hmm. But they don't know what that shit entails. Most of them bras at the time, like back then when bras wasn't working.
It first started.
You taking care of home, you this, that, and the third. Why you think when you look at basketball wives of any athletes, when they off, all of these women are what? Pregnant. Because that's all they doing. They come home, bust up in you, boom, boom, season time. I gotta go.
Sexy Lee 28 said people need to be honest about what they looking for from the beginning.
Big facts.
But what if you don't know what you're looking for?
But you got to be honest with yourself.
Nah, what if you don't know what you're looking for, bro? You can't say that, bro.
You got to be honest with yourself though first.
Wait, what you mean? Because look, bro, most people sometimes be in relationships be like, I wasn't even looking for nothing. But now you with somebody and you love her, deeply in love with her. You can't, bro.
When you're not looking, that's where you're gonna find a motherfucker.
Right, so how you know what? So how can I say?
You don't have to really look. But Tonio, if you sitting up there saying you have women say that, oh, I want a man to make $1 million, but have all the time for me. If he making $1 million, it's no fucking way he gonna have time for you. Come on, be realistic.
No, that's true.
Be fucking realistic. If this nigga working and he's making $1 million, how the fuck is he gonna have time for you?
Well, he should have time for you, but
how, Tonio?
No.
If he own his own business, he got time.
He should make time.
He's not gonna have the time that you want.
Oh no, facts. But you should make time. Though.
A lot of things that we want is very contradictory.
What?
Miss C said love does not conquer all.
What?
You ain't never lied about that.
No, get over.
Love is not the end all be all.
It's not.
It takes more.
It's not. Miss Minnie said people be worried about what your partner look like. The fuck are you dating them or me?
Nah. I think she misunderstood what we were saying.
Miss Wonderful said broke women are concerned about how much money a man has.
But like I'm saying, why would if you sitting up there saying if you worrying about his bag, do you got the bag?
Like we said last week.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the bag?
Ogeechee said that's not all women. Ultimately, women want to be protected and loved.
Yes.
So why don't say that?
Why
they don't say that? Why that's not the priority?
Because they feel like men are groomed to be protectors and
not this day and age, dog.
No. I'm just saying wait, bruh, you talking about the youngins? I'm talking about in general.
No, I'm talking about niggas. I could say 30 and under. They not groomed.
Okay.
I mean, shit. I think it's everybody. What happens when a woman not a natural nurture?
Because everybody
what happens?
A woman is natural born to nurture children and everything like that, and they're not.
They not. That's facts.
It's been a lot of situations where the fucking father is more of a nurturer than a woman is. Mm-hmm. When the father actually is taking the time out to have them conversations and talk and everything like that. It's been situations like that.
What they say? A lot of women be delusional about the kind of man they want. Sexy 28 said, I don't care if you don't have no money, just don't ask me for shit.
What?
What's this? Always, always shruggery? Is that right, Lon?
Shit, I don't know.
Always shruggery said the younger generation wants to live a life of leisure and luxury because they all
see all these chicks on IG being brought all these gifts by rich niggas. See, that's the thing. Y'all gotta get off the internet, bro. Cause you gotta understand, like on the internet, bro, that is their highlight reel. Like you don't know what, bro. You can see me buy a house right now. You can see me buy a house. I'm gonna post it. Guess what you gonna think? Oh, that nigga got money. No, bitch, I'm broke as shit. I just bought this fucking house.
That's just like if I played football in fucking high school, bro. And I had 10 of the best fucking plays of 4 years. But them was the best plays I ever had. Everything else was shit. My motherfucker, I had 10 rushes for 137 yards in 4 years of high school. But the highlights I put up are the best fucking plays. Nigga, you gonna be like, this nigga is the next Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm. No, that's facts though.
But they're showing their people on their motherfucker. Now I can say I just started really seeing people actually, I can say a couple years ago, put up shit that they done got over. Or like fucked up or I can't say, you can't say to nobody's what's going on in somebody's life. Mm-hmm. But I want to know, like Lim, what Lim say? I want to see you in every season.
Facts.
I want to see you when you fucked up. I want to see when you happy. I want to see when you mad at me. I want to see when you happy at me. When you gracious and everything like that. A lot of women, you'll see them in different seasons. You'll see them when you start off, you like, cool. But when they get into that season, when they mad at you, it's like the end of the world, nigga.
Bitch don't say nothing to you for 3 weeks. Be like, damn.
3 weeks a long time, though, not to say nothing.
Like, damn. All right, I feel a couple hours, maybe a day. But bitch, god damn, now you mad at me because I didn't flush the toilet. You that mad?
You have some women, you tell them great news, baby. I got the job, this, that, and the third.
And she be like, all right.
Oh, you got the job? Because they think, he better than me.
Wow.
Some women are jealous of their own partner in their relationship. And niggas is bad at that shit. Oh, she make more money than me, this bitch. Why you mad at her money? Nigga, anything that my girl get, nigga, we're celebrating.
No, for real, because that's
what?
us.
That's us.
Fuck you talking about? She get a raise? Shit, we got a raise? Oh, all right. I get a raise? We got a raise.
Nah, you get a raise when you taking me out. Like, what? We outside.
You get a raise? Oh, baby, we going to Oak.
Right.
Go get that $100 steak.
Nah, for
We get
real.
that $100 steak, baby, with the oak sauce.
With the oak sauce.
Nigga, yes.
The oak sauce. What's oak sauce?
Nigga, they got their own steak sauce. That Oak Steakhouse. It's in Virginia. That shit good.
Oh, true.
Fuck that shit that shit high as shit, huh?
Oh, it's a brick.
Damn.
Wait, the sauce or the steak?
No, nigga, the steak, nigga. They got $100 steaks in that motherfucker.
Bro, who gonna eat $100 steak?
Nigga, shit good, the motherfucker though. I ain't gonna fake.
Bro, you paid $100 for a steak?
I didn't get the $100 steak. She got the $100 steak.
Wait, what did that mean? You just said y'all money is
nigga,
together.
this steak, nigga. No, I'm just saying that's what she ordered.
Nah, I'm fucking around.
But the steak come with like it come with like some type of sauce with crab meat on the top of it.
Oh no.
Or you can get, I think you can get lobster meat on top of the bitch too.
Oh yeah, on top of the steak.
This shit is
yeah.
something different.
Nah, that's
That
a
shit
lot
is
of
different.
money.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Shit's
shit
good.
sound good as shit.
All
What's
right.
it at?
So
MBA?
look, what we doing is I want IG to know we going in order on the topics that y'all sent us. So it might seem like we saying the same thing over sometimes. So somebody wanted to know views on marriage.
What's y'all views on marriage?
Shit trash.
Wow.
Damn.
Like I'm not married though.
I'm just bullshit.
Damn.
I ain't gonna say that. It's not trash. Merge like when we talked about this shit last week. When we talked about it, merge to me. What can you say? Like consensually merge. When you think about it, the thought is, I love you so much that
I only want to be with you.
I only want to be with you.
Okay.
But on paper, marriage is just a legal bonding agreement. That's all it is. It's a legal agreement saying,
Wow.
if you fuck up, I'm responsible for you. It's the ultimate, for real, it's the ultimate sacrifice. It's a merger. It's saying that if you fuck up financially or something else, I'm responsible for your fuck up. And if I fuck up, you're responsible for me.
Hold up, Tay. So what you're saying is you're basically promoting not to get married.
No, I'm not saying that.
I mean,
I'm not saying that.
you came out the gate, said it's trash, and then it's just the merger, and then okay. So what?
Shit. But merge on paper legally, that's all it is actually legally. I think it is merge to for real is that bond. I think you should have that bond and be willing to sacrifice. But merge now to me is watered down.
Facts.
All right,
It's very watered down. Motherfuckers get married after you have a motherfucker that been together for 6 years. Knowing they don't want to marry this motherfucker. I can't stand this broad. Get married just because we've been together for 6 years. And the shit be in a month later, they is over. And then you got motherfuckers that be married for. That's what I'm saying. It's a roll of dice. Like they always say, relationships is a gamble. You got motherfuckers that get up here, be together for 6 months, get married, be together forever.
No,
Yeah, that's
What's
true.
good, bro?
never much of a marriage thing. Put it this way. I want to get married at some point in time in my life, right? But I'm not getting married without a prenup. That's how I feel. I'm never getting married without a prenup. If I'm getting married, there's got to be a prenup involved.
Wow.
Primarily just
Wow.
because if you look at it now, 80% of divorces are started by women. So
Facts.
to me, it's like no matter how much I may be in love with my woman, I don't know how she really feels deep down inside. She might be marrying me thinking I have the potential to do something else and never express that to me. She might be thinking to herself, okay, I see this marriage going to this or us building this and this and this.
I think
And 5-10 years down the road, she may be like, yo, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. You know what? I'm out. I think I can get a better option. I'm out.
but I
I don't
think
want my life to be ruined just because you changed your mind.
you should test them 30s though. You need like before marriage and all that. Just test the 30s.
Yeah.
Just be like, let's just say you was going to the NBA or some shit. Just be like,
Yeah.
man, I hurt my knee. My career over. Or some goofy shit like that, just to see like
Yeah.
is she gonna be? You know what I'm saying? If she gonna be there, like you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but at the same time, I don't like playing a little testing games. I'm more of a genuine person. I don't like to do a testing game. If I feel like I know you, I know you. We're gonna go through our own shit. We're gonna go through our shit. Don't get me wrong. And I get what you say. I get what you come from. You gotta test people. I get it. But at the same time, I'd be pissed if my girl trying to test me off some. Let me act like I cheated to see how he will respond. Or let me act
And
like
you know you'll be pissed off.
Yeah,
I
You
mean,
don't like games.
but look though, listen
I
though.
wouldn't even-
but
yeah.
if you pass that test, you can still be mad, but you'll understand at the end of the day.
I wouldn't shit test nobody, so I
wouldn't understand that neither.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, and speaking
so
of
to
the,
play it safe, I just do a prenup and then.
all right. So look, speaking of the
go from
prenup, I'm not even gonna
But
hold
the
you. If my
prenup,
wife-
the
hold
prenup
up.
is the test.
Hold on, wait. Facts. I was gonna say. I want to say this though. First of all, if my wife said she wanted a prenup, we would never got married.
Why not?
Because one, you're telling me that you don't believe we're gonna make it to the end.
That's true, son.
You basically telling me that's basically what you're saying. Out your mouth. Hold up. Listen, hold up. Let me finish real quick. Out your when you say a prenup, bro. Out your mouth, you clearly said, bro, I don't believe we gonna make it, but I want us to make it. So, but I want something to fall back on.
And I don't know if you here for my money too.
Right. That's basically what you're saying.
I hear you. I hear you on that. To me, I don't view it that way. I view it as marriage insurance. You get life insurance. You get vehicle insurance. Are you going out there and saying, are you saying, I'm going to get into a car accident? No. But you have the insurance there just in case.
No, I don't think
marriage insurance.
I don't think you
women have marriage insurance. It's called a divorce. They get a divorce. The court's in their favor. Women have
that's a fact.
They don't want to leave you. They got something for you. What do you ever have to say? Yeah, do you go out into the world thinking everything's going to be perfect? I'm never going to have nothing to cover my ass. I'm not going to have a backup plan. No. That's not how you live your life. So I'm not going to look at marriage the same way.
But I don't. That was cool. That was a cool breakdown, but I still don't agree.
But like
I'm never. That was a cool breakdown, though, bro. I like how you did that, though.
But that, like he's saying, if you sit up there, you could have been a good husband, or you could have not did wrong. But at the end of the day, if she sit up there and claim irreconcilable differences, she is still entitled.
No, that's facts.
And then when people start getting divorced, that's when you see people get vindictive. Y'all was all good through the marriage, all according to the marriage. Now she wants to get divorced. She's like, you know what? I think I deserve the house. I think I deserve it. You stay here like
that's true. I still don't agree with the prenup, bro. I'm sorry.
But like, if you sit up there, if you get to the point where, like I'm saying, with anybody, if you don't pay, if she has never paid a mortgage in this motherfucker, and she thinks she deserves a house.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
It's a hurting factor.
But I think
another reason why is because me, when I get married, I plan on being the person taking charge. But like, I want my wife to work. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to stay at home wife. I feel like that's just being lazy. You can stay at home if we have toddlers or kids. Fine. You can understand you being in the house raising our kids. But once they old enough to be going to school and stuff, I feel like she needs to be doing something to keep herself busy.
Hold on, wait.
Just being at home.
All right, now the problem. Now the problem with what you just now said, I dig what you saying about the she can stay home if y'all got kids, but then once they old enough, she need to start working. Bro, just imagine you being out of society for 10 years straight, and then you just want her to start doing something. That's crazy. So you can't. There's certain things you can't look at like that.
That's for 10 years straight. You gotta stay at home for 10 years straight. You have a kid. Your kids are going to school at the age of 5.
You don't have to be out for 10 years.
Like 5 years. Hold up, bro. 5 years is still a long time not to be working, and you, bro.
Let me go ahead. Let me go for 1 second. I done seen niggas in situations where women are very vindictive, and the judge has told a woman they weren't even married. The judge told a partner of mine that, ma'am, you can choose to rear your child for 2 years, and we will raise his child support. And after that 2 years, we will take it to a certain level. She stood out of work for 2 years.
Damn. That lets you know what she's staying there with you like that.
I mean,
to rear the child, she stood out of work for 2 years to rear this child. And the nigga child support was like, I think the nigga said his child support damn near $2,000 for one fucking child.
A month?
No, it was like, it was up there. It was between 1,000 and 1,500. She stood out of work for 2 years to rear a child, even though she could have worked. He said I had certain things that could have been set up where the child could have been taken care of. She could have took baby 6 months, but she took off, I think, damn near 2.5 years to rear a child.
Well, I mean, obviously y'all gonna have different views on marriage because y'all not married, but
it's not. No, it's
not. Nah, it's the same. All right, hold up, wait. But we always argue with them about you ain't in a relationship. How you gonna get relationship advice? But then y'all up here gonna have different views on marriage when the whole time you ain't even married.
That's what I'm trying to say. So for me, what I understood about the prenup stuff is I'm gonna discuss that with my girlfriend prior to getting married. And a prenup is something you got to have signed at least 2-3 months before the marriage. You can't before the wedding. You can't get your prenup signed a month or 2 months right before the wedding because it can be thrown out. She can say she signed it under duress. She signed it because she was stressed out and this and this, and she went and y'all already put y'all investments for the wedding down and this and that. So when it comes to prenup, that's something you got to discuss way ahead of time. Find out your woman is on board. You can't spring that shit on her like a month before the marriage or 2-3 months before y'all. She got to know that shit beforehand. So I got to find a woman who's cool with that off bat. Something I would spring up on a woman. I
got a question for you, bro. Because I don't know this, and I just want to know. I don't know if one of y'all know this either. A prenuptial agreement is just saying that we just keep what we bring in, when we came into the marriage, whatever was separate, we keep that.
A prenuptial agreement is just a legal binding agreement saying this is how we will separate things if we get divorced. It doesn't have to be you leave what you came with. Y'all can say If we have a house, you can keep the house and I'll keep the car. Y'all, it's basically an agreement before things get bad. Because once things go bad,
ain't nobody agreeing to nothing.
And we all know people can get vindictive. I'm not going to say which people can get vindictive, but hell has no fury like a certain person scorned. So, like I'm saying, it's easier to do it before, when y'all on good terms, y'all sitting down and going over with y'all lawyers before anything that's happened. It's better to do it at that time than for you to try to figure out what y'all going to do once y'all get divorced. Because once you wronged, you want everything as payback versus it being we're on good terms. I respect him. I'm in love with him. You know what? I think he should keep this and this. I think I should keep that rather than y'all being divorced and trying to do it.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you real quick. Say you digging a chick, right?
Yeah.
You digging her, whatever. Y'all been talking for like a year or two. You don't know how much money she make. You just digging her, right?
Yeah.
And you find out, y'all at the point like you know what I'm saying, you digging her so much, like you proposed to her, she said yes and everything, right? But you don't know how much money she make. Y'all never really got into the how much money she make thing, right? You propose to her, she say yes. And you find out she's a millionaire. And she say, I want to sign a prenup.
He with it.
You cool with that?
Yeah, if we had a fine relationship prior to this, everything was working out fine prior to because think about this. If the money didn't have an issue, the money wasn't a problem when we were dating and we were all good, it's not going to be a big issue after the fact.
That's my point. So why even sign a prenup? That's my point. Then why listen, there's no issue when you didn't know about the money. Right?
No, I'm saying if she wants to sign a prenup, I have no problem with it. I'm not saying I would not sign a prenup.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. It's crazy because that's why I don't like a prenup, because we was doing great. I didn't know how much you made. Now we about to get married and I know how much you made. You want me to sign a prenup because you think I want to take your money. That's basically what you're saying.
Here's what I'm saying. I already want a prenup. So if she came to me about a prenup, I'm fine with it.
Because you're already with it. That's great.
But
I'm already with it.
Like just to piggyback off his point before, nigga, do you know you're going to get into a car accident today or tomorrow?
No.
Why you got insurance?
Hey, that's not the same thing, though, bro. I just don't agree with that.
It's the same thing. It seems like
80% of divorces are done by women. 80% of divorces are done by women. So that means that a majority of these women are marrying men that they do not want to be with, or at some point in time change their mind. So it's a gamble marrying a woman.
It is
because you want this woman, but you have no idea what she actually because you're not her.
Yeah, that's true. I also feel like that. This is just off topic, real quick. I do, because you're talking about women. I do feel like only a relationship is only in jeopardy when a woman is mad, like when she's the one.
And y'all think that's a problem?
I mean, it is, but technically that's how it goes.
No, the fuck it don't.
Yes, it does. All right,
bruh. I'm sorry, bruh. I'm not.
All right,
bruh. My relationship never gonna work like that. I wouldn't even be in a relationship with a woman like that.
If I'm not happy in a relationship, I'm leaving. Don't get me wrong. If I'm not happy in a relationship, I'm leaving. But typically, it's understood that women are the ones who tend to hang the relationship up in the air when problems go wrong. They're the ones who tend to be like, well, I'm going to leave and I got another nigga and there's other niggas who do what you want. It's typically women who are saying, it's not really men who are saying, well, I got a bitch who'll do it if you don't, or I got a chick who'll do it if you don't. That's typically a woman's response.
But that's petty shit to me anyway. Don't throw no other nigga in my face, because I don't give a fuck about an other nigga. If he gonna do it, go with him. If he gonna do that shit, go with him. Because you would never hear niggas say, like you said, you would never hear niggas say, oh yeah, I got another bitch that's gonna do. No, like why I'm gonna tell you that?
Basically. So. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not with the games and shit, bro. If a girl comes to me playing games or threatening saying, "I got a dude who do it if you want," or you know how many dudes in my DMs? What you mean you want to do this? I'm like, all right, cool. Get one of them. I'm out. Peace. You'll apparently be happier with them, so I'm out. I'm not doing the back and forth. I don't do the playing games. I don't do the arguing with women type stuff. If you want to be mad and argue, I'll sit here quiet, let you argue your point. You done now? All right, now here's what I got to say. And if you get disrespectful, I'm just moving myself from the situation. There's too many disadvantages to escalating situations with women for me to ever allow that to happen. There's too many disadvantages for men when you escalate a situation with a woman.
When you say that shit, when a woman say, okay, I got niggas that been hitting me up, but I've been still here rocking with you, that further on lets me know you with the bullshit.
Facts.
Yeah, because you telling me you entertain, you keeping an eye on that shit. You entertaining it. You like, well, I got a little backup over here just in case. And you trying to throw shit in my face to make me jealous. You trying to throw? I don't throw shit in your face. Don't throw shit in my face. So all right, cool. That's how you rocking. Bet. Now it's just me just playing on my exit at this point.
But is it to the point? Do you feel like a woman might have any and every woman that you might have dealt with that they got their backup plan in their phone?
Every woman does. Every woman does. Now it's a matter of whether or not they acknowledge their backup plan, but every woman knows who's next. Whether or not they're entertaining that guy, that's another thing. If she's entertaining that dude, but every woman knows who's next because women are constantly getting courted by men or getting pursued by men. Constantly, every woman knows who she can go to on her phone for anything that she needs. Whether or not she wants to go to that guy is a whole other issue. But they all have somebody. Even the most unattractive women have somebody. It's just the way the game is because men are the ones who pursue women. Women don't pursue men like that.
Because no matter how you look at it, a woman go out here every day. I can say at least 1 to 2 times out the day. No matter how you look, no matter what, it's gonna be more if you're perceived as being culturally or situationally being attractive. You're gonna get hit on at least. I can say at the least 1 to 2 times out of the day. A nigga ain't no woman coming up to a nigga 1 to 2 times every day to say, "Damn, you smell good. What's up with you?" Ain't no woman coming up to say no shit like that to no nigga.
But every woman ain't always entertaining it too. Some women is loyal with you and they'll ignore niggas and try to holler at them. Now that's what I'm saying. It depends. It all depends on the type of woman you have. Some women live off that kind of energy and the affection they get from men. Some women got their man, that's all they need. So it all depends on the type of woman you got. And I don't want a woman who feeds off of the attention she gets from men. If you posting certain pictures online constantly, and I feel like you're doing it because you need the affection from men or the attention from men, then I can't rock with it. That's all. I don't want a woman who feels the need for attention. Just live your life and live your life. If you feel the need for attention, then cool. But I'm gonna head out. There's enough people in these comments talking about they need somebody else new on the live. So I said my piece.
Good looking, bro.
All right, y'all.
So I ain't gonna hold you. My views on marriage. Marriage is beautiful, to be honest, though. Like the whole partnership, for real, because that's what marriage is. It's a partnership. Like it's cool getting to know the person, because you could do. See, this is the thing, right? Tay is right about it is a legal document, but because marriage is basically a great relationship, kind of, sort of. If
Nike going to Adidas,
yeah, it's like you know what I'm saying. You get the reason I think people should get married is because when you just in a relationship and things are going wrong, like they bad, you could just walk away. In the marriage, bro, you can try to work it out. You know what I'm saying? Most people
can walk away from the marriage too.
No, you can, but no, I think you misunderstand. You can't just, I'm gone. Like,
why can't you?
You can't.
Why can't you?
Legally, you can't.
Why can't you?
You can't. I'm telling you.
Why can't you?
Legally, you can't just walk away. And if when you're married, hold up. And when you married, you're gonna try to work it out. If that makes any sense. You're gonna try. When you're in a relationship, most relationships just be like, I ain't even calling no more. You can ghost her. Or him. But in the marriage, it's almost like, that's why I say marriage is good, to me, good. Because you're gonna fuck up a lot. I mean, I fuck up a lot. But you can still, you know what I'm saying, work on it. Like, you ain't just running away. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for marriages, so you can't run away.
So to basically, marriage is a leash.
No, I don't want to say a leash, though. I don't want to say that. Nah.
You can't run. You can go. You can't go so far.
It's almost like, bro, how can I explain this? Because I don't want to say a leash.
But like he was saying, you can't run away.
It's not a leash, though.
You have to be legally separated from 1 year.
Right.
If you're not 3 months into the marriage where you can get it annulled, you have to be legally separated from 1 year to get a divorce.
And during that time, you might, because look, sometimes in a marriage, you might just need like time apart from each other. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro.
You say I need to go on every day.
Yeah, I need to go on like a 2-week vacation, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to stay with my mother.
Absence make the hearts grow fonder.
Right. So in a relationship, you not doing that in a relationship, bro.
Why not?
Because in a relationship, you just like, I'm over it.
I don't think so.
I'm saying majority of them.
Yeah.
Majority of relationships, you could just be like, all right, I'm over this, bro. I'm done. It's over. I'm done. In the marriage, you like, damn, I've been with this person forever, a long time. Why do we want to end this? That's why I said in the beginning, I'll be mad if I'm telling you this the things that I want you to change, and then you leave and you change it.
Hold up. Talk to Janine _QOTD said marriage is worth saving. That's
it. Relationships ain't worth saving.
Why not?
They not. No, I think you keep saying why not, bro. You're missing the.
Hold up.
Marriage is like I said, a merger.
Always hungry said a relationship is a lease. A mortgage. A marriage is a mortgage.
Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar. Who said that?
He was just on here.
Oh, that's a bar. Hold up, bro. Then he said the prenup shit. I'm tired of him.
What's wrong with the
He said,
prenup
but
shit?
you can break a lease whenever.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can't break a mortgage whenever.
Hell, motherfucker, no. You gotta sell a goddamn
That
house.
is great. Because look, now that he said that, when you think about it, when you in the house, right? I can knock down the wall and build a whole nother room.
And nobody can't say nothing.
So it's like the merge. Like all right, bro, you want me to evolve this part of me? So I can do that. When at least I can just be like, man, fuck this shit.
I'm gone.
I'm gone, bro.
If you in an apartment, you try to knock down the wall.
Well,
goddamn
you
apartment.
fucked over. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that was great, bro. I fuck with you for that one. Because I was trying to explain it and I couldn't explain it. It's not like a leash, though. That's weird as fuck. It's not a leash. It's weird. I think, marriage is awesome when you with the person you want to be with. That's what I'm saying.
Gotta be, like I'm saying. But merge, you have to, like, to end this topic, you have to start off right. Like I say, the relationship, you got to know that you can deal with this person's the bad, like in every season that you've seen this person in. I can deal with him, and I love him in every season.
Yeah.
But if you don't love him in one or two of the seasons, or if it's a problem, or when he get like this, I can't deal with him. I can't stand this shit, and I be ready to leave. Don't marry them. Don't marry him or her. Because if it gets like that, as they get older, you only get worse. That the same traits that they carry, they're only going to go into them traits more.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga don't flush the toilet now. Shit, he definitely he leaving turds in that motherfucker.
You hear me?
That motherfucker leaving sticky logs in the toilet and walking away. You think that's how the shit? It's not gonna get better. You can nag about the shit all you want. The shit is not gonna get together. Then people gonna start doing shit out of spite, just to spite you, just to see you angry.
Mm-hmm. Original motherfucker Floater said, "But how can you get to a merge without the relationship, though?"
No, that's not what we saying. The topic was
Just
used
about
on merge.
Then he said relationships don't last. And then she said, but if it does, how do you get to merge?
Wait, if it doesn't?
If it does.
Or if the relationship if the relationship lasts, how do you get the merge?
Yeah.
Hold up.
That was a question?
She ain't had a question mark, but I guess that's
Talk to Janine said a lot of people don't realize that the dating stage is crucial. You need to ask questions and be observant.
And you know what throws me off?
That's fine, yeah.
You know what throws me off? Now listen, I've been in this dating shit for a long. Well, I ain't even gonna say dating because I ain't really date. I really wasn't dating motherfuckers.
You ain't dating. You just nutting at people.
Nah.
Nah, go ahead,
like the dating shit.
Go ahead.
Like the dating shit, like I feel like the dating shit is just like we going on dates, like you know what I'm saying? We doing little shit. Like I ain't really I went on like going to movies and shit like that. And,
you feel like you gotta go somewhere to be going on to be dating?
Like you ain't gotta go somewhere. I don't know, bro. I just feel like I wasn't really dating, cause I was just trying to hit. You hear me?
Right.
I'm trying to hit. But now with them me hitting, I can be like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, I try like fuck with her. Like, hold up. This might be more than what the fuck I came for. You hear me?
But
And
then even like but everybody, and then as being a man, everybody here is fuck with somebody that you're just trying to fuck. And it be to the point of personality wise, you'll be like, I would never deal with this broad.
Oh yeah.
Cause she's young minded or she's vain.
Sometimes I just want when I come here, I just want you bent over. Don't talk. Just be bent over.
Bro, that's some disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful.
We know what I'm here for.
You right, but that's disrespectful though,
How?
bro. You ain't even gonna see her face. Just
what I need to see your face for? I know what you look like.
But just that's just the same thing. And I can flip it in reverse. That's the same thing about females. That's the same thing about a female. That's only thing she dated is thug niggas in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You looking for merge from these niggas?
I mean,
every nigga you done date is a hustler.
So gangsters got a heart too, nigga.
But every nigga you done date is a hustler. That's what I'm saying. You gonna follow that pattern. That's just like with motherfucking niggas. You follow that pattern. And I hate to say it, I be feeling real bad about it when females follow the pattern of niggas beating their ass.
Oh yeah. That shit always if somebody was fucking with somebody before me and that nigga was beating her ass, then she come to me, she gonna think I'm soft because I don't whoop her ass.
Yeah.
And I just like I'm like, bruh, you be yourself, bruh. I just feel like if you was going to the club all the time, I mean, personally, I wouldn't fuck with you if you was going to the club all the time. But I'm just using an example. But if you was going to the club all the time and like this nigga was beating your ass and this and that, and then you fuck with me and then I let that shit, like, you going to the club, all right, if you go to the club, go ahead. You gonna think like, oh, this nigga soft. I can run over this nigga.
You just want me out at the club, niggas feeling on my ass and everything like that. Watch, I'm a fucking nigga from the club. And then as soon as you don't hook her ass,
she like,
oh, you a soft ass nigga.
Or she fuck around, start trying to beat on you.
Yeah.
Like Daddy said,
the abuser become, what do you say? The abuser become
the abused become the abuser.
Yeah.
But we only are, I hate to say it, we are only what we have been shown and what we have been taught. Until we take control of our own lives and actually start making our own decisions without what we have been influenced by, is when we actually are ready for relationships.
That nigga said they want me to eat the cat as soon as I walk through the door. Like, damn, can I get a hello?
Who the fuck said that shit?
Hello, kitty.
Man.
Damn, Sexy Lee 28 said just drop the D off and leave.
Hey, a lot of my appointments been like that.
Hold up, bro. I can't do that, bro.
I ain't gonna hold. I can't do that now.
I can't do that, bro.
But back then,
I couldn't do that either.
Sometimes,
bro.
hell yeah.
Nah, I like to talk to people, bro. I'm sorry. I like to conversate.
Nah, some people they don't need, because when you conversate, they
start thinking you liking them.
Yes. No, I don't like you. I like this.
But I talk to everybody. See, that might be my problem. Go ahead, bro. That might be my problem. I like to talk to everybody.
You can meet some of the tragic ass people in the world, and a female will agree and a nigga will agree. It can be a tragic ass person out there. She probably got some bomb ass pussy though,
man.
Or it can be a tragic ass nigga.
Hey, all us up here done hit an ugly joint, right? All us up here done hit an ugly joint. Do we agree or not?
We used to call them booger bears.
Do we agree or not? Did we all hit an ugly joint?
Like ugly?
Like niggas, ugly. You wouldn't bring her around everybody.
Tonio.
Dang, this nigga be name dropping. Hey,
go ahead, love.
And then
we hang with all the murderers. Fuck that shit.
And she had that torch. You just like, bruh.
But I still gonna talk. I'm still gonna talk.
What I'm saying is, like, it's kind of hard to leave them alone because they got that torch.
They got the torch.
But she ugly, so you know what I'm saying.
Well, she ugly to you though, bruh.
Oh my God,
this she ain't that ugly.
Oh, PC ass nigga.
Hey, hold up, though. This how you know I ain't been drinking. I'm all on the good side.
You on the good side, nigga. I hate to say it, she ugly to everybody, nigga. Goddamn. She ugly to everybody. I hate to say
whatever, man. Y'all crazy.
It's just how it is. Next topic.
All right, this one from IG again. Talk about how men used emotionally.
Nah, go to the other
Scroll down the bottom.
All the way down.
On the bottom.
Oh, okay. How men can't treat a woman right emotionally in a relationship, but want us to treat them like kings.
What? I ain't even gonna hold you. With that question right there, with that right there, that's something within the person though. Cause we only allow what the fuck we allow.
Wait, she's saying why do we let?
She's saying, I guess she's saying like, why do we like? I guess like use them emotionally.
Oh,
and
but
then expect them to treat us like a king.
Oh,
but that's something you allow.
Yeah,
you allow that.
But that should go both ways too, though,
not
bro.
Not to say it's bad. Not giving an excuse, but that's what they were taught.
Hold up, Tay. No,
that's what they was taught.
I'm gonna say this: if you treating me like a king, bro, how can I use you emotionally? Like people do that. But what I'm saying is,
I'm talking about as a woman, you have been taught to be treated like shit and treat a nigga like a king. Cause you seen your mama do that. You seen your mother get beat.
That's what you're talking about.
You seen your mother ass You seen your mother ass deal with bullshit ass niggas that done cheated on her, that done beat her ass, that done treated her like shit, that done stole from her, but she still treated nigga like a king. That's some shit your mother have taught you. Until you pull away from that derivative in your life and figure out what you want and how you should be treated, you're going to be treated like that for the rest of your fucking life.
Damn, Tay. You all right?
No, it's the truth.
Did you write that question?
It's the truth.
What the fuck is going on?
It's the truth.
Cause, yeah.
But it's the truth. You will be treated like that. That's the same thing about a nigga.
So you saying, so for her question, you're saying the reason you're getting treated like that is because you seen your mother get treated like that.
Or you're choosing, like Lem said, you're choosing to be treated like that. You're choosing to be downed emotionally. You're choosing a nigga to sit up there and tell you, oh, you're fat. What the fuck happened to you? You're choosing for a nigga to tell you, oh, you a bitch.
Hey,
you're choosing
Give
that.
me an example, though, on how do men drain women emotionally. Give me an example.
A nigga can have a bad day.
Okay.
And come home.
Mm-hmm.
And take everything out on you.
Okay.
The world has affected how he's treating you.
Oh, okay.
When you're a real man and you're a real woman, the world can beat you down and you can come home. I tell everybody, your home should always be like with Superman. Your home should always be your fortress of solitude. You should be able to come fucking home and feel safe. It is no way you should come home and feel judged.
Nah, for real.
You should always come home and feel safe and feel to a point where I can bare my fucking soul and this person is going to love me for who I am. If you don't got that and you come home and it's some bullshit, baby, I'm at job, this shit, yeah, this, that. Oh, nigga, you sound like a cold bitch. Nigga, I would have did this and I would have did that. You're being judged by what you feel. If you can't sit up there and tell a person how you feel and break down to a person and they don't judge you for it significantly, it's a problem.
I'm trying to see if she's going to get on, like the one that asked the question, so she could explain, like, elaborate.
Bro, this the last time, bro, for real.
Hold up. They said, I think y'all missed the question.
Wait, what they mean? How did we miss a question?
She's saying that, like, she's saying, why do niggas do that? Like, we can't really tell you, like, why niggas, like.
But we've been taught that. That's what we've been taught. By sitting up there saying that I'm going to tell you why niggas do that. Because we've seen how mothers deal with that. Like I said, a lot of us come from single parent homes. A lot of us come from broken homes. I'm not making any excuses because when you become an adult, you have to figure things out and make your own decisions. But we have been taught that from jump. You have seen your mother deal with that shit, so you think that whatever you dish out, any woman that you deal with is supposed to deal with that.
Oh, she said, why do they think it's okay? That's the question.
Oh, why do they think it's okay?
If you live with something for so long in your life, you're gonna think it's okay. You can get used to bad, like you can get used to good.
No, that's true.
I mean, niggas only adjust to what people allow them to do.
Yeah.
Hold on, so you telling me? So basically, you saying women control the relationship?
Oh, wait, where the fuck you been at?
All right, so Lem, why? Hold on, no, I wasn't asleep. So Lem, why? Hold on, wait. So why before you said the relationship ain't?
You want some headphones?
Yeah, because I'm about to beat him, bro. So why you just say before a relationship ain't in jeopardy when a woman is upset?
I don't like that.
Oh, okay,
I said I don't like that.
All right.
Ma, not you, baby. Not you, Ma. Don't do that.
And I wouldn't be in a relationship with a woman that felt like that.
Okay.
I come to you and I be like this was bothering me, and you like pushed it to the side, but then she be like, why you leave the toilet seat out? I'm not feeling this shit. Like now she got an attitude. Like nah, bro. Like no, I'm not doing that. That shit both ways.
So again, back to what she was saying. She said, "Why do we feel like it's okay?" I don't think men think it's okay. I just think they do it because that's what they're used to doing.
It's the norm.
Yeah. Hey, dude, like, that's it.
He waves.
This nigga's tripping. Bro, if you allow me to fuck your mother, you think I'm gonna fuck your mother?
I ain't gonna put it like that.
I'm just saying you gotta go to the extreme so people can understand.
And the extreme of it, I'll put it in this. Like we were all boys at one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would put it in this. Like we was raised in America. Boys in Africa, some of them get stripped from their home and they're raised to be soldiers. Mm-hmm. They're trained killers at 10, 9, 8, 11 years old. So when they become 20, Killing is nothing to them.
Yeah, that's what they normally do.
That's what they normally do. If I'm being taught and my mother's being beaten and my mother's being this, and I see her going through this, is either you're going to derive from the norm. Most of the time, they're going to play into the norm. I'm going to be a womanizer. I'm going to be a woman beater because I seen you take this for your whole life. I seen you deal with this, or I seen my father do this to you, and you took it.
Right.
It's no excuse, because once you become an adult, you know the difference between right and wrong.
Right.
That's it, and that's all.
So original motherfucker said, but the question is, why go into it thinking it's okay, but know that they didn't fuck with it when they mom did it? Once again, you taking the accountability away from you.
Right.
We all got accountability. But what I'm saying, like, you can't get raped one time and then go back to that nigga house 3 more times and say, he raped me 4 times. Yeah. How is that possible? How did you get raped 4 times by the same dude in the same bed and everything? Because that don't make sense.
At the end of the day, what Lim is saying, when you're sitting up there and as an adult, if I'm beating your ass, that's a choice. If you're getting beating as well, that is a choice. Leave. Call the motherfucking authorities.
Right, we can't do that, bro, because it's kind of hard for certain people to leave that when that's the norm too, bro. So we can't say like leave like that's something easy to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. It's never going to be easy to leave, and it's never going to be easy to evolve from that situation for both parties, because that's what they've been privy to. Or even if what?
T. Call Lies said, why do most women play victim towards relationships they chose, then consider all men the same?
That's a Bob. We need a woman for that one. We need a woman want to join and talk about that one.
I had to wipe.
God dang it. Play victim and they chose the relationship.
Because women do choose the relationship, right?
Facts.
Oh, okay. And I'm not saying men don't choose relationships too, but more than likely, the woman chose it.
What are we? What are we doing or some shit like that? Dudes do that too, but majority of the time.
He's saying if you're in a bad situation, it's basically like you're choosing to be in a bad situation, correct?
Basically. And then he also saying like, why when you get out that relationship, say all men are the same? Because you've been with that same fuck up for a long time.
Because no, it ain't to the point you've been with the same fuck up. You're running in. My mother always told me, you keep choosing and you're running into the same person in a different body over and fucking over. Because that's what you're doing. Because you found something that you like, a character trait that you generally like, and you keep running into that motherfucker. Why you think motherfucking women that run into women, niggas that's beating their ass, a woman can run into a nigga that's beating their ass. Some women will run into a nigga that's beating them 2 or 3 times. It's a character trait that is a character flaw or a trait that you've seen in somebody that you like. Just like a nigga would sit up there and he can have a bag, but he keep running to women that take advantage of him.
At what point is you gonna look in the mirror?
That guy at the panel.
What?
That guy on the panel.
What you mean?
No, what you say? Hold up. What you say?
What? That a nigga got the bag and you keep running into motherfuckers that take advantage of you.
Oh, not take advantage. Oh, okay. All right, nah. I'm wrong.
You have niggas that sit up there that or whatever may be like that. They keep running into females that's going to take advantage of them, or you keep running to females that see your weaknesses and they take advantage of your weaknesses.
Yeah, no, that's
no. IG Solo said, "Now you know a lot of men wear masks in the beginning.
That's
Women
true.
don't.
Women do too.
We all they all do. And
everybody
always go ahead. Sir.
What's it? _Shanice_Bree_ said, because a lot of women do not know how to take accountability for their own action. It's easy to blame the other person before they take a look at themselves.
That's big facts. That's big facts, bro.
I mean, it's a female saying that. We not
That's
saying that.
Big facts. That is facts. Yeah, the accountability is what it is, though. That's with everybody, too, though. Everybody need to take accountability, though.
Yeah.
What?
They
You about to eat.
He said their masses
Go
they
upstairs.
make up.
Hey, go upstairs. You about to eat. Hey, not they masses they make up though, bro. That's crazy as a mug. Not they masses they make up. All right, so
I was trying to get her on here to, you know what I'm saying?
before we
elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah, so she could elaborate a little more, but she ain't joining.
go upstairs.
Why do you always follow
Go upstairs.
Let me see if she joins.
Was that your angry face?
I'm gonna say she
Was I angry?
When you stop,
Because I ain't want to curse.
Hey, when you see the kids, you start biting down your teeth real hard, like you about to break your teeth. Go. You done said every curse word in your head,
Right,
but you like get your midget flicking little ass upstairs.
You money get up. That's how we curse at the kids. You money get
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Hey, bro. She ain't trying to join.
Yeah, she ain't joining.
Last topic, Bob.
All right, last topic. This one is again from IG also. Why are we not investing in businesses and creating generational wealth for our kids?
Ooh.
That's tough.
You weren't taught.
We wasn't taught. We only do what we. I mean, like we all,
But
we grow. Like
Again,
bro,
we're making excuses.
no, it's really not an excuse.
It is an excuse.
All right, if I told you to sit down and pee every time, could you do
He's talking about that's good.
it? I'm just saying. If I told you to sit down and pee every time,
I'm gonna start the room with Tonio sit down and pee.
he ain't gonna be able to do it. He ain't gonna be able, bro, because it's muscle memory, bro. No, we only go off what we see and like you know what I'm saying. We know what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
But do we do everybody? If everybody did everything that was right, the world would the world be perfect? Like, bruh, the world don't work like that. People
Like I
don't
said,
work like
this
that.
I can say what we do, we talk, and we don't. That's why I think a lot of us, especially if you were born in the inner city, you won't gain any generational wealth. With us, our parents, basically, when we was coming up, Lim, with your mother, balance a checkbook, paid the bills.
Balance a checkbook.
Yeah, both. But balance a checkbook, paid the bills. Live paycheck to paycheck. For the most part.
I don't see when my mother and my father was together.
Right.
Like it was just like, I mean, we didn't want for nothing. But mind you, I was younger, so I don't know.
Can't speak. You couldn't speak to their finances.
Yeah, I can't really speak on the financial part.
But I could say with me, it was balance a checkbook. Like I could say when my mother was together with my father, yes, they was about to buy a house and everything like that. Father lost his job. Shit fell off the rails. And then, like I said, my mother was working 2 jobs. But we only can mimic what we seen or what we may have either looked up or something like that. Growing up in the city, you're not looking up. Most to all are not looking up how to create generational wealth. It's just not. It's just not. Well, I can say where if you're middle class white, like middle class white adults, yeah, they tell their kids. Because, like I can say this, even with this point, Lim, most parents in a black household, when you turn 18, what you trying to do?
Move out.
Yes. It's a fool move.
Yeah, I feel like too.
It's a fool move. At 18, you're trying to move out, or when you get, if you do go to college, and you're trying to go, and you're 22, whatever it may be like that, oh, I want to come back, I want to be in an apartment or something like that. Why? And then I've seen, like, my white coworkers, they tell their kids, come home, you went to college or you working, come home, stack bread, buy a house, fucking apartment. Yeah. Only thing I ask you to do is respect my house, and that's it. Either the child in the black household, child is even not gonna respect their house, or the parent gonna kick their ass out. One or the other.
Yeah.
But if you tell your child to come home, if your child is 22, graduate from college, they get them a good job, and you tell them, at the end of the day, only thing I'm asking you to do, put your food in the house, whatever you eat, and this, that, and the third. I just want you to save an ordinance of amount every paycheck. Say at the time that they get about 27, 28, you done save the down payment for a house.
You should have.
Tell you, that sound easy. But I just came back on what you were saying. That sound easy, but that's the hardest thing to do. Now listen.
For who?
A kid.
Okay.
So only reason I say that is because I experienced it.
Right.
So once situations happen and I started staying with my father and my stepmother, I got a summer job. I think I was like 13 or 14. Honestly, this is why I'm cool with like working every day, because it's like once my father and them installed in me working for what you want or whatever. So I had a summer job, right? Now, mind you, gotta understand, at 15, 16, and 17, me having a summer job, bro, summer jobs is easy. You technically just getting up every morning and going somewhere. That's basically what you're doing, and you're getting paid for it. She used to tell me every time, hey, Tonio, put away $100 in your account. She even got me a bank. She even got me a savings account with a bank that you can't even go to the bank and be like, I want an account with y'all. You got to know somebody at that bank to have an account. So she like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Save $100, blah, blah, blah. Guess what I did? I put it down to $50 and used to buy shoes, jerseys, and she used to say, Tony, I'm trying to tell you. And I wish I'd have listened to her. Because right now I'd be killing it. But I was young. You got to also understand this, right? It's almost like if you want $1 million, right? You ain't used to having $1 million. You gonna fuck it up.
But let me tell you what, as a kid, you're right.
That's why I'm
totally
saying the
right.
kid thing too. I'm just like adult and kid thing.
But if you can't see it, I think what the best thing for a kid is, or at being a young adult, if you can't see it, you don't know it's there. So set up for them, like you do direct deposits.
Mm-hmm.
You can do direct deposits in other bank accounts.
Yeah, fact.
Set up them like the same way she told you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just like, Tonio, let me do some shit in your bank account. If she'd have did some shit where she set up where you getting $100 drawn out your bank, $100 drawn out your check every week, and you don't see it and you're not worrying about it, you'd have never touched the money.
That's true. That's actually.
I agree with him. I agree with him on that. But financial literacy at a young age is important. I think the issue in our community, at least, is that we don't sit down with our kids to break down to them, to explain to them why they can't get these certain things that they want.
No, that's fine.
We just tell the kids, no, you can't get it. No, I ain't got the money for. No, I got the money for. Instead of sitting down with the child, and when they become able enough to maintain family privacy. I know as kids, like when you're in elementary school, middle school, you can't really tell your kids everything because they're gonna run to school and tell all their friends about all your business and stuff. They can't tell their kids how much you make when they're gonna run to their friends and tell all their friends. But when they get to like high school and they want some new shoes or they want that PS5 or they want this new computer, something like that, it's important that you break down to them and say, okay, look, you want this? I'm going to show you how much I made these 2 weeks and what the bills are. This is what it breaks down to, this, and this. We got to save for this. You said you want to go to school or college for this. This is how much you're putting aside for this. You got to know all this, because when you don't tell the kids this kind of information at a young age, they just look at it as my parents don't want to spend the money on it. As soon as the kids get some money, they're like, well, now I got money. I can spend it on that. They're not thinking about structuring their money and financial stability and financial literacy. They're thinking about, my parents said I couldn't have it, but now I got some money. Let me just go ahead and blow it. They didn't do it because they said they didn't have the money. I don't understand why. I see them going out and buying stuff, but when it comes to me, they said they ain't got the money for it. Now I got a little bit of money. Let me go out and spend it right away. That's why some kids will go out and get the little $5 they get for allowance and blow it on candy. Other kids will stack their $5 for a while and buy themselves a brand new bike as kids because their parents sat them down and taught them how to invest money and taught them financial literacy. So I think the problem, or not the problem, but I think the best way to solve this is just to actually sit children down at a certain age, right around the time they start working, and break down your own bills to let them know we're all human. When kids and their parents are untouchable, they don't really associate. They don't really take life lessons from it as much. They just think their parents just talking. They can't relate to my problem. They don't understand that I want this and this. Parents want stuff too. So parents will tell their kids, yeah, I want a new car, but look how much money I make. Your mortgage is this much. Your tuition is this much. I gotta pay for daycare for your little brother. I gotta pay for your football shoes. I gotta pay for this and this and this. I still gotta pay the car. Like, break it down for them so they can see all that. Then they'll appreciate a lot more when you do spend some money. They'll appreciate it a lot more rather than dad's always telling me no, or mom's always telling me no. It's like, oh, mom actually got me this, and I know she's been working or busting her butt, and she actually got me there. So teaching them financial literacy and understanding that their parents go through shit at a younger age helps them with that mindset. And I feel like a lot of white parents, a lot of other cultures go through this structure of financial literacy, breaking down responsibilities at an earlier age.
Hey, let me ask you a question. What do you say to parents that grew up that didn't have it, right? And now they can provide, basically. They middle class or whatever. And they're raising kids, right? And they want to do you always hear people say, when I don't want my kids to be how I was. Right. Mm-hmm. How do you
that's kind of an ignorant statement too.
Huh?
That's kind of an ignorant statement.
All right, but listen, how do you stay on that thin line of like, I don't want my kids to be like this, but also show them what you just was saying, like financial literacy and stuff.
You gotta it's earn a reward. Not just because oftentimes when parents struggle and they've made it somewhere, oftentimes they, like you said, they don't want their kids to struggle, they don't want their kids to be without, so they kind of just give the kids anything. And that's oftentimes why generational wealth doesn't last. Sometimes you'll see someone who make it, then their kids make it even further, and their kids are rich, and now their kids' are just blowing money, and then all that money's gone within that generation. It's because they're not teaching the kids the effect of valuing and work and earning stuff. The value of hard work pays off. If you're just spoiling your kids, then they're not going to appreciate anything. They're not going to appreciate money. They're not going to have any value to them. They're going to appreciate the material objects, but not the money and the work and the effort that comes behind it. So I think if you don't want your kids to suffer, or if you don't want your kids to struggle the way you struggle, or if you want things like you want to do, just make sure your kids earn stuff. There's little things they can do around the house. Reward them for certain tasks, and they'll develop the skill of, or develop this need of, I worked for it and I earned for it. Give your kids chores. They want some new shoes. Tell them you need to get straight A, you need to get this good grades and this, and this, and then give them that. So don't just give it to them because you can afford it and because it's easy for you. Make them earn it. Because if you ever notice, when you give the kid a toy, they'll break it right away and they'll move on to the next thing. But if you make a kid buy something that they earn themselves, they take way more care of it.
Hey, that's crazy. You say that because what my father did was, when I started my summer job, they didn't watch TV like that. I watch cable. Like, I'm young, I'm 15, I'm watching TV. My man gave me the cable bill, right? And he said, I don't care if you don't pay it, because I don't watch cable. You do. So now, you know what I'm saying, I'm in my mind like, oh, bro, I got to pay this cable bill because I like to watch cable. You know what I'm saying? So you right about that. Yeah,
he gave you orders of responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even like to take it to head, but it was an episode of The Cosby Show.
Okay.
Where I think Theo was getting out of hand or something like that, or he wanted to do whatever. So they set up their house like Theo was renting an apartment in their house. So everything Theo had to get was on him to get it. Oh yeah, this is what your name is, such and such, just to teach him a lesson about, even though we get it good, your mother's a doc, your father's a doctor, and your mother's a lawyer. Even though we got it good, that don't mean you got it good.
Right.
That's the same thing Shaq told his kids. He said his kids told him, Dad, yeah, we rich. He said, nigga, what?
Oh, we not rich.
We not rich. I'm rich.
We ain't rich.
I'm rich.
I'm rich.
That's what, like, a lot of things with these.
I don't want to comment on that one little part. I feel like typing on that. I'm gonna head out again, y'all.
All right.
In superstar moments, I would say this. I don't feel like you should be buying your kid a motherfucking Maybach or a Lamborghini truck, or when they turn. What have they done to earn this? If they actually in college, magna cum laude and all this shit, yeah, you earn that shit. I'm telling you, you earned it. But if you just, I made it to 21. I'm like, well, shit, you supposed to do that. But you don't pose it. You don't pose and not make it. You supposed to do it. That's just like motherfucker be sitting up there. Woo! My son got perfect attendance. Nigga, you supposed to go to school. The fuck, what? You award this shit? The award, like I said, show me some shit that nigga, math was kicking my ass. But I would say, if you not good at math and you was a C and D student, but then you start making motherfucking A's and B's, Yes, I will reward that shit because I know you suck at math.
And you start working harder.
And you start being like, well, yeah, I'm doing my investigation on this shit. I'm working hard on this motherfucking shit. I'm doing what I gotta do. But motherfuckers be awarding shit that shouldn't even be awarded. Woo, nigga, you made it to 16. That was the plan, right? You was supposed to make it to 16, right? I hope so.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's just the plan. Or niggas be rewarding. Woo, Poop got a 2.5. Nigga, that's a C average. Shit, he could have tried harder.
Shit, he probably was an F student though.
He might have been. But shit, I'm not gonna reward getting a goddamn C. My thing with all of that shit and talking about with kids and financial wealth is show them you have to show them with your own actions, things that you're doing. Because kids are not going to sit up there and be like, if you're sitting around and you're walking around in the best of the best and you got 32 cents in your pocket, what can you show them? Nothing. Oh, I got a Louis V belt on. I got on Balenciaga shoes. I got on the motherfucking Louis V sweater. I got on all this. But you got 37 cents in your pocket. You got a Louis V wallet with $2 in it. The goddamn wallet is worth more than what's in your fucking pocket.
Nah, that's crazy.
How what's in your wallet is worth more than what you got in the bitch? The wallet is worth more than what you got in it. Oh, nigga, I don't got no credit card in this motherfucker. I got 376 in this bitch.
Not 376.
376. But I'm looking fly. Niggas that have wealth don't look wealthy.
That's facts.
Look at Jay-Z. As Jay-Z started getting more wealthier, this nigga started looking more poor.
Nah, for real. The chains start going. I don't see that nigga wearing chains no
Because
more.
it's a waste of money. Well,
No.
but everybody got their own stuff that they like to do.
This
though,
what
bro.
he realized. If my mental and how I speak is wealthy, how I look doesn't mean shit. If I come to you and I come to a meeting, nigga, I can have some sweatpants on and everything like that. But if my name and my presence is carrying, and I can talk to you and actually say this, that, and the third, and you need to this how you build this, that, and the third, and you like, God damn, that motherfucker might don't look like shit, but that motherfucker,
You know what he talking about.
that nigga, what they say, that nigga rapping. That nigga, he rapping without rapping.
You know what he talking about.
That nigga drop, what'd he say? That's a bar.
That's a bar.
He dropping bars on your ass. That's how, like, we put a lot of emphasis on bullshit. Yeah,
That's what we used to.
everybody got a brand on it. I got on a polo sweater and some foam parasites on my feet.
I don't have a brand on my what?
Nigga, you got on Nike shoes.
These ain't Nikes.
What's them Reeboks? You got on some Ewings.
Yeah,
Let
but
me got on some New Balances. Everybody got a brand on here, right?
I got a black owned business on.
That's
That's
good.
a brand.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
I'm not saying that's good that you support black business, because you're supporting a black business. I like that. But everybody got a big business brand on here, correct?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
When I say generational wealth, those brands have built generational wealth. Who you don't know? I don't know the owner of Nike. I don't know the owner of Reebok, and I don't know the owner of New Balances. But I'm pretty sure his family set up.
Mm-hmm.
You know who Versace is? You know what Versace stands for?
Now, what is stand for?
That's somebody's last name. You knew that?
I didn't. I mean, I don't wear it, so I
I
don't
know,
give a fuck.
but
But
like-
it's somebody's last name?
Gianni Versace.
Wow. So what about Gucci?
Gucci is somebody's last name.
Somebody's last name.
Bro, could you imagine your last name was Gucci? Your last name was whatever, and then you're going to just brand it.
They're Italian designers. That's what they are. They're Italian designers.
Bro, we about to put a brand out, bro.
But that's all it is. They created generational wealth. It's not to the point of saying, oh, we're going to give you this good. You're going to take over the business. We're setting you up to take over the business. That's what it always is. And then we're not selling this. We're giving this to our family, and you're going to take over the business.
Mm-hmm.
We don't set up things like that because we put emphasis on bullshit.
Yeah, like Miss Motherful said, most of the designers are someone's last name.
I ain't know that though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's what we put emphasis on. What?
Nah, the TV.
Oh, yeah. We put emphasis on a lot of bullshit, and that's basically what it is. With being brought up, all of us was brought up in the inner city.
Mm-hmm.
Our parents gave us lessons and ideals that we live by to this day. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
But certain things that they weren't taught that we had to find out on our own.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's the difference. So basically, what we're taught, everybody say, I want my child to be better than me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean giving them better than you. That means making them earn better than you.
I got a question. When did y'all learn about credit?
Nigga,
what age?
Shit. Nigga, I was 30.
I'ma say when I get my first car. So 25, 24, 23, something like that. Yeah.
So
all right, hold up now. If I'm being honest, I learned about credit when I got my first car, but like learning how to get your credit up and how it moves, Tay said, like 30 something.
Because like I can say this. This the quick lesson I got on credit. Because when I came up, shit, nigga, credit cards was like a sin in the motherfucking ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't nobody have a goddamn credit card. And if you had that motherfucker, niggas maxed that motherfucker out.
Mm-hmm.
Then I learned when I got older, I learned it's cool to have credit cards as long as you stay in your 30th percentile. That means if your credit line is $1,000, long as you stay in between 0 and 300, it looks great on your credit. That's staying within your 30 percentile. And also with your credit is also you have to have more open accounts. To be good, I could say you want to stay in between 10 and 15 open accounts. And we ain't talking about your cell phone bill. Mm-hmm. We ain't talking about Pepco and Geico. No, we talking about credit cards. We talking about cars. We talking about loans, student loans. You're also talking about mortgages, not rent, mortgages, not rent, mortgages. When you open up these accounts, it looks and then the biggest thing is paying shit on time. Mm-hmm. That motherfucking shit, bull. If you have a regular, like I could say where I was fucking up at is, if I ain't have it, I ain't calling you.
Hold on, what?
Nigga, if I ain't have it, I ain't calling you.
Oh, okay.
Shit that affect your bill. Like I had student loans. Oh, I ain't had that shit. Fuck them. I ain't calling them. Where you can actually just call them and say, oh yeah, I need a forbearance. Can you push my loan back probably a couple months, this, that, and the third? And this shit looks good on your credit. Rather than not calling them and not paying them when you like 180 days overdue and the shit like that, shit look fucked up. Mm-hmm. It shows that you're not paying attention to.
Don't even let that shit be 30 days overdue, bro.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Like dead ass.
Like you, and then you
5
have
days.
You
like
have cable bills on your shit. You have other things like that. But more open accounts looks good. Long as the accounts are within standing balance, that's all they gotta look in. You can call the motherfuckers. Well, can you not put that shit on my credit report? I'm gonna give you 30 right now. Don't put it on my credit report, and I'll pay what I need to pay on the 15th.
Slim, I'm gonna tell you a quick little story real quick. Not a story, but like about the credit, how crazy credit is. So I have a Zales account, right? That's jewelry. So I thought I paid the whole Zales account off, right? So I think like 2-3 weeks ago, I had to get my credit ran because I was trying to do something. And the lady was like, I mean, you cool, but you need to get this Zales account off your thing. It's taking like 15 points off. So I'm like, what? I don't even owe Zales no more. Guess how much money I owed them?
What?
$30.
Damn.
And it was late, right? So she like, I'm like, I don't have no Zales account. She like, yes, you do. And it's taking like every time that they do the little credit run and it's late, they take more and more points. I'm talking about like a lot of points too. Like it ain't even about the balance. It's about the late shit. Like, bro, I'm like, yeah, let me pay this joint immediately. $30, bro. You fucking up my whole credit score for that.
But then, I think with black people, what we do too, we want to, on a credit card, we want to pay that motherfucker all the way off and don't use it no more.
No, that's hard
credit,
to do.
But no, you could pay it down, but credit's not built like that.
Yeah.
You'll pay it all off, no use no more. Like soon as when accounts start falling off your credit report, your credit score goes down.
Yep.
So you can pay your car off. That account will fall off your credit, but that's a less account than you have, and your credit score will go down.
Yep.
It ain't to the point you're paying it off. And the bad part is, a nigga told me this shit and I didn't believe. You have to be in debt to have good credit.
Yep. So
yeah, if you ain't got nothing, then you ain't got bad credit.
So a girl told me that you should. So let's say you got a Walmart card, just to keep your credit up. Let's say you got a Walmart card. You know you got the money to pay for what you want to pay for. Use your Walmart card, right? And then when the bill comes, pay the bill.
Yeah.
Or pay the bill early. Like, you know how now you can call and pay the bill. You can use your Walmart card and pay it 2 days later, and your credit goes up because you're keeping a rapport with your credit.
Miss Wonderful IG said, and basically pay your bill before the statement date.
Yeah.
So basically, if you know, say if you're going in that motherfucker, I know I have $500 in my account.
Yeah.
I'm about to buy a TV.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, fuck it. I swipe this motherfucking card, show that I'm still using credit,
and then pay it off.
And then pay that motherfucker off before the statement date.
You at 800, your credit score 800. Like, that's weird as well, but that's just how it is, though.
But we're not taught to, like I could say, we wasn't taught to manipulate and play with the system.
That's the whole point of me asking, because like, just imagine if like we was getting taught this shit like at 10.
Yeah, it'd be a different story.
Then your mother wouldn't be putting your name in the cable bill. and the rent name. Oh.
Said, Mom, why is my credit 200 at 15?
Right. Why they saying I rented a house when I was 5? Like, what?
Motherfucker. Hey.
Yeah.
Did you have a house off of 15th and K?
Right.
In 1975?
Nigga, I wasn't even born. I was 2.
Nah, facts though. That's funny.
But you already know.
Facts. Hey, young, before we leave, Tay, why do you do that? Tay be like, hey, young, we been full-fledged convo. That man be like, but you already know.
They already know.
Fuck is he about to start doing a trailer for a movie?
Quiet Storm. They hit it with that Quiet Storm. You know about this shit.
That's funny.
But you already know. This some motherfucking content cowboys, man. We stay riding on these motherfucking topics. We give you that good content, like good dope in the 80s, that unstepped on, that pure content. You already know I'm your boy Tay. You can reach me on Instagram at DBOWE326 Tonio.
It's your boy Southside Malone, but from Waldorf, you dig. You can find me at IG and Antonio. She love her.
Lim.
You know it's your boy Lim. You can find me on IG. I am _89. Follow me.
You already know. Like, subscribe, share. Mm-hmm. We are on Instagram. 3 stars with the Z. 2 bars with the Z. Podcast. We have a YouTube page. Hey, I want to see them followers go up on the YouTube. Let's go. Hey, look it up on YouTube right now. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I know everybody that's on this motherfucking live is not following us on YouTube. Follow us right now. Go on YouTube, look up 3 stars, 2 bars.
Right, you ain't even gotta watch all the time. Just follow us.
Yeah, you just follow us.
Subscribers up.
Just follow us. Hey, every Wednesday, this podcast is the podcast that you would privy to, the podcast, it's gonna drop every Wednesday on your podcast sites. What you on, Google Podcasts, Google Play, Apple Podcasts? What you on, Deezer? Whatever you on, we gonna drop. We just want y'all to stay with us, you know. We trying to get everything up, get the views up. We your podcasters podcast. Your podcasters ain't doing it like we do. Y'all are a part of the podcast. And if your podcast is doing it like we do, they copying.
Oh shit.
Nah,
what they say? They dick riding.
Yeah.
You already know. We about it.
Lives matter, but the fact of the before I was even thought of. We never had a chance yelling nigga this and nigga that. It's time for a change and I'm the nigga that's gon' take it back. I really matter. Say they name and we can honor them forever, but it's still a fucking shame. There's not a march in the world that's gon' heal a mother's pain. Yet there's nothing we can do. System fucking us again. I really matter. Yeah, I really matter. Let me hear it loud and clear.
Our lives matter. Black lives